Hey everyone, Matt here from the Fortress of Solitude, and I'm about to head off to Oz Comic Con Brisbane 2017, and I can't be more excited because this year's show looks to be the best they've done so far. They've got some really great events going on over the whole weekend, including a cosplay contest, which is always fun. You always get to see some really great costumes from people in the business. An anime station, so you can go chill out with some friends and watch some anime, and some new anime as well. I think they're doing some like Dragon Ball Super stuff, which is really cool. There's also some really cool guest stars coming this weekend, including Jason Momoa, who's in town filming Aquaman, Jenna Louise Coleman from Doctor Who, as well as a bunch of comic book artists and writers, including Nicholas Scott, who people might know from Wonder Woman and the infamous Earth 2, which is one of my favourite comics. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to seeing what Oz Comic Con has to offer, and I hope you are as well. Also, stick around for the end of this video where I'll be doing kind of like an unboxing and sort of showing you what I bought while I was at the convention. Thanks for joining me. So what would a con video be without me showing you what I purchased while at the convention? I went into Oz Comic Con not really wanting to buy anything, but I ended up buying a bunch of comics, as you do when you're at a convention, and some figurines and some clothes as well. So I'm just going to show you guys what I purchased for myself. Now the first thing is comics. Got myself an Action Comics 987. I had to look there for a minute. I couldn't really remember what it was. Oz Effect Part 1. Really amazing book, Definitely go check out my review of it. I won't spoil what happens in it, but it's got a cool lenticular cover. Really awesome cover design, and the rest of the series is going to have lenticular covers for it. I've got them on order. I can't wait to get them. It's a really good book. Next up is DC's Metal event, which is also going on at the moment. Another really cool event from DC, happening concurrently with Oz Effect. And the covers of this come out in like a metally finish, and the raised lettering and everything looks really nice. I really like the covers for it. I originally thought it was only for the forge and the casting, that they were going to do those covers, but apparently every issue is going to have them, which is really awesome, and I can't wait to see what the other issues are going to be like. A really cool event. Next ones are just like issues I needed to fill in spaces in my back issues. First one being Superboy issue 3 by Jeff Lemire. Really cool book. I have this digitally, and I decided to buy the series, and this is, I think, the third one from the last that I need. I need 3 more. Really cool series, really cool cover as well. I really like the cover on that. It was a really simple cover. Next is another series. I've got 1 more issue to buy to finish, and that's John Byrne's Man of Steel. I got the first issue, and I've got issue 6. I bought those 2 together. I've got 1 more issue. I think I need issue 5 that I need, and finish the series, and that's really cool. This is a really great series. If you've never read it, this is like something you need to read as a comic book reader. You need to have read John Byrne's Man of Steel. Really great series, really great origin for Superman. I really enjoyed it. The next part is a figure. I'm a really big Resident Evil fan, so I got myself a Chris Redfield, who makes these NECA play select figurine. These are really hard to come by nowadays. I remember you used to see them all the times in like game shops, stuff like that, but nowadays you don't really see them, so they become kind of like a thing of rarity in comic book conventions and stuff. You never really see them. You see all like the Fallouts and everything like that nowadays, but you never see these ones again, and I'm really surprised they haven't actually made Resident Evil figures widely available, especially with like all the crazy creature designs they have and all the characters. Why they haven't done more of them. They only get like these basic figures. Like this series only has 3 figures, and it's 3 people from Resident Evil 5, Chris, Sheva, and the Executioner. But this is a really cool figure. I'm deciding whether or not to take it out of its case, because it's a really shitty clam shell casing. I hate these cases so much, because you can't sit them on the shelf properly, because they have like a part on the bottom that sort of like sits above the shelf, and it falls down and stuff. So I don't know whether I might take it out or might not. I might just leave it on my Resident Evil shelf. The next part is probably the thing I really liked buying, and something that I'd been looking for a while. I'd been looking for a CGC graded comic for a while, and wasn't really sure which one to buy. Wasn't really sure, but they had a really great selection there across a bunch of different vendors, and I ended up getting Superman Batman issue 4. This is the original Superman Batman series that was written by Jeff Loeb and had art by Ed McGuinness. Really great series. If you haven't read it, definitely read this series. Absolutely fun. It's hilarious. They get up to so many cool adventures. This is the first arc. I think it was Public Enemies. They made the animated movie out of it. And yeah, this is issue 4. They had issue 5, 6, and 7 there, but they just like went up in price, and this one just about broke my bank, but I ended up buying it anyway. It's a really nice issue, nice cover with Batman fighting Hawkman and Captain Marvel fighting Superman, and it's 9.8. 9.8, that's really great. Next 2 pieces I got at the Oz Comic Con booth, and they are t-shirts, and they have every year they have really great t-shirts. They change them up. They had like Star Wars ones. One year I got one of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Hydra shirts. Last year I think they had some Rogue One stuff. This year they have Marvel stuff, and the first one I got was a Black Panther t-shirt, and that's really cool. Obviously, Black Panther movie coming out in February next year. Really excited for that. Looks really cool. So I thought I might get a t-shirt. The next t-shirt I got is a movie that's coming out much sooner than that, in little under a month. And that's Thor Ragnarok. And this was like a 2-part shirt. I ended up getting only 1 part, and that's the Thor side of the shirt. They actually have another one which is the opposite side, and it's Hulk, and it's like 2 of them coming at each other and fighting each other in the ring, which is really cool. But I got the Thor one because I like Thor, Really cool t-shirt. I really like it. Really nice design, really nicely quality t-shirt, and yeah, you can't ask for more than that. You can't ask for more than a quality t-shirt. So you'll probably see some of them on the Comic Multiverse podcast or videocast now. But yeah, that's basically what I got at OzComicCon 2017. I really enjoyed myself. I want to thank the people at OzComicCon and Blue Planet PR for setting this up for me and allowing me to come in and, you know, do my thing. And they were really helpful. They're there to help me, gave access to like really cool media rooms, stuff like that. And I hope you really enjoy the video that this is tagged onto the end. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.